Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is the Red Handle, and on this channel we're living the dream, we're ripping cards, and today I got 5 Fanatics exclusive Top Series 2 blaster boxes for you. If you like this content, please like the video and share, comment, subscribe down below. Due to some copyright issues, I was unable to post the video with the music, so I'm going to be doing a voiceover. And right now we are fast forwarding through, getting all the packs out for the 5 Fanatics blasters, and we'll get to the cardboard pretty quickly. Doing a little bit of a super rip here. This is going to be Fanatics blaster number 1. Here we go. Starting out with Mason Miller. Coming up to the first turned around card, it is Luke Weaver on the rainbow foil, Brent Rooker on the 90s, Bryce Lewis on the Stars of MLB, and on the Topps exclusive foil board, we have Jake Myers. Let's keep it going here. Got a Josh Bell and Grant Holmes. Another turned around card. A true image variation for the Blue Jays. That is Stuart Baroa. Don't know much about him, but true image variations are pretty rare. It's an awesome pull. With these Fanatics exclusive blasters, we get a couple more cards in a pack, a couple more packs in a box. So the rare hits come a little bit more frequent. Got Shota Imanaga on the Topps foil. That's nice. Right on. Stomping on the cup. Digging it. These Topps exclusive foil board inserts, you get one in every pack, and there's only a print run of about 600 or 650 or something like that. So pretty rare, pretty exclusive card. Nice hit and a good name. There's the Dodgers. Kike Hernandez. Seiya Suzuki's in there. Got the OPS leaders. Ketel Marte. Like that insert. It's cool. Stars of MLB. Got Garrett Cole. And on the Topps, we have Thomas Saggesi. It's a nice rookie to get. It's a pretty nice first box. Got some nice cards. Couple of nice hits on the Topps border. Let's keep it going. Blake Snell. Hopefully he'll be coming back soon. There's an Alcantara rookie. There's the Polar Bear. And on the Topps foil board, I think we got Paul Goldschmidt. Nice. Let's see what else we got in here. Junior Caminero on the Future Stars. Chipper Jones on the All-Star 90s throwback. Like those inserts too. Michael Massey on the Topps. And Wyatt Langford, Stars of MLB. Getting into the second half of the first blaster. Changing the music that you can't hear. That was Moody Blues, or I'm sorry, not Moody Blues. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. That was the Guess Who playing American Woman. And now they're playing another song. I forget what was playing. But that was the Guess Who. Never heard of them? Go check them out. They're an awesome band from the 60s. There's James Wood on the Summer Superstars. Got Darren Baker on the Topps. What else we got here? Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Ezekiel Duran on the Topps. Right on. Coming down to the end of the first blaster box. Got something turned around there. Got a few things. Let's see what we got. There's Adames. James Outman. I don't believe it. He's either down in AAA or they got rid of him. Kobe Mayo, Stars of MLB. And I think I'm just weirded out because they had a Turned around card, Shea Wickham on the Astros. That's the 90s. And on the, that was a Brandon, that's a holograph. Sorry. It's not a rainbow foil. It's a holofoil. There we go. There's the word I was looking for. We're going to open the packs for the second blaster box now. Here we go. First half of the second blaster box. There's Shota stomping on the cup again. Big dumper right there. Juan Soto with the All-Star. O'Neal Cruz, Stars of MLB. Got a couple turned around. We don't know why. Aaron Savale and O'Neal Cruz. Ooh, got a numbered card. That looked like it was out of 75 or 76. Let's see what we got. There's Whit Merrifield on the tops. George Springer, Stars of MLB. And that's an Independence Day. Harrison Bader, Independence Day. I filmed this on July 4th, on Independence Day. So it was really cool. Pulled an Independence Day card, variation card on Independence Day. It was awesome. Don't know much about the player. Harrison Bader. Been playing for a while. Just haven't heard of him yet. I just got back in the hobby, so some of these guys I just don't know. But let's keep it going. What else we got? So 2 blasters, 1 true variation or true image variation, and 1 Independence Day variation. There's Roki Sasaki. I don't know how it's going to work with Roki Sasaki this year. If he doesn't come back and play, is it still his rookie year? Or will he be a rookie next year if he gets healthy and comes back? What do we do with his cards? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. That's an odd situation there with pitchers. Had really high hopes for Roki too. Hopefully he gets healthy and comes back. There's a Shohei on the tops. That is awesome right there. And it's Shohei pitching. So he just came back. I actually just watched him pitch 2 more innings. And he was lights out. They got 1 hit off of him, no runs, and he struck out the side to end the 2nd inning. I think he could have gone probably a couple more innings, and maybe he should have, because the Dodgers ended up losing that game. They brought in Robleski, and Robleski got shelled, unfortunately, which is too bad because Robleski had been pitching really well for us. So William Contreras on the 90. But it's exciting to see Shohei back on the mound, although his hitting has been suffering. William Contreras on the tops 90, and Kevin Alcantara behind that on the Stars of MLB. Shohei hasn't been hitting the way we expect him to be hitting. He's still above average and still has 30 home runs and all that stuff, but lately he's been very, very cold. And I noticed that when he is pitching, his hitting is definitely not there. So interesting to see what they do if he continues to pitch and becomes one of his starters. Jaden Hill on the tops 90, Kumar Rocker on the Stars of MLB, and my favorite insert of this set, Dynamic Duos. Mike Schmidt, Trey Turner. Love that card. There's another holofoil, Alejandro Kirk, and a card fell. Don't know what it was. Just a base. Let's keep it going. What else can we get in here? Where's my Hae-Seong Kim rookie? I don't know why. I think Hae-Seong Kim rookies are short prints in this set. It's so hard to get him. And Roki Sasaki too was pretty rare. What do we got? Tops foil, Hunter Goodman, Jackson Jobe. Poor kid getting Tommy Johns. Hopefully he gets healthy and we see him back at end of 26 or early 27. Rainbow foil, Grant Holman. And that's going to end the second blaster. All right, we're going to keep it going here. Fast forwarding through to the third blaster while I open up the packs. So far, it's been an awesome rip. Couple nice Topps foil board exclusive cards. We got a Shohei there. Had a nice True Image variation and an Independence Day. Let's go. Let's see what else we can get. Here comes blaster number 3. What do we get? Jackson Churio, Stars of MLB. Couldn't see who that was, but his A's might have been Lawrence Butler on the tops. There's a Shota stomping on the cup. Coming up to another turnaround, and a Dynamic Duos is in there. Let's see who we got. Matt Olson. Dynamic Duos is going to be Francisco Lindor and Pete Alonso. Nice. Rainbow Foil, Lenny Sosa. Keeping it going here. Cal Raleigh is in there. Here's Cody Bellinger on the Stars of MLB. On the Topps foil, going to have Josh Smith. Not bad. Making a crazy play there. There's another Shohei. And Roki. Nice. Bobby Witt, All-Star. He did not make the starting of the All-Star team this year. Jacob Wilson beat him out. Pretty interesting there. Changing the music that you can't hear. Let's keep it going here. There's some Jim Croce in the back. That's right. You Don't Mess Around with Jim was playing in the background during this period. Let's get to the second half of the third blaster box. This one's been slightly uneventful. Here's the same guy we just pulled their Independence Day of there. J-Rod on the Summer Superstars. Tops now is going to be the We All Win Kansas City. Got Junior Caminero, Stars of MLB. There's your J-Rod, Summer Superstars. Mookie Betts was hugging Freddie Freeman there. Got Pete Alonso, Stars of MLB. Future Stars, Jason Dominguez. Not bad right there. Yankee fans. There's a Luis Angel Acuna rookie card in there. Salvador Perez on the 90s. Kevin Alcantara. And making a crazy play against the wall, Matt Wilner. What else we got? There's Blake Snell on the Stars of MLB. Lucas Giolito. Interesting name. Kind of fun to say. Lucas Giolito. All right, fast forwarding through. Blaster box number 4. See what we get in the fourth one here. Last one was fairly uneventful. Hopefully we get a little bit something out of this one. Let's go. Nick Gonzalez. First turnaround is going to be Paul Goldschmidt. And on the tops, we have Michael Kopech. Got Riley Green on the Summer Superstars there. On the tops, we have Johnny DeLuca, Manny Machado, and Riley Green, Summer Superstars. Kevin Alcantara's in there, and Kike, Ben Rice, Freddie Freeman. Got Walker Pennington on the tops now. Nick York. There's a Hae-Seong Kim. Finally. Corbin Carroll, All-Star. Jackson Jobe. Got Mason Miller on the tops. Not too bad. Stairway to Heaven was playing, but we already heard that song, so I was trying to skip it. And the Animals came on. I enjoy listening to the Animals. There's a Mookie Betts, Trey Turner, and John Singleton for the Astros. Let's see here. Can we get another numbered card out of these blasters? Be cool. David Bednar on the tops. There's Roki Sasaki. Turn around. Kirby Yates on the tops. Jose Altuve, Stars of MLB. We got another Dynamic Duos. There's Corey Seager, Aiden Miller. Austin Hayes on the holofoil. Next stars of MLB, we got Adley Rutschman. A lot of Dodgers in that. Here's Christian Walker and Luis Angel Acuna, stars of MLB. Finishes out the fourth box. Fast forwarding through while I open the last and final Fanatics blaster box. It's been a pretty fun rip so far. Last two have been pretty cold. We'll see if the fifth one, Fanatics Blaster exclusive box, has to offer. Let's go. We're looking for one more numbered card or a special insert. Albert Pujols. Who do we got there? Jason Foley on the tops. O'Neal Cruz, MLB. We're looking for all Kings or a special K insert. There's Fernando Tatis on the tops. Not bad at all. Another card worthy of the stage there. Something weird going on with that card right there while I was putting it in that sleeve. Changing the music. Neil Young's coming on. Cody Bellinger, stars of MLB. Landon Knack. A few turned around cards. Seth Halverson, Matt Olson. And we got Ricky Henderson on the first pitch. That was cool. That was the one first pitch that I wanted. I don't really care about the other first pitches, but that was the one we wanted. And we got it. That was an awesome pull right there. Definitely worthy of the stage. Right on. So the last blaster had a couple nice hits for us. Let's see what else we got. It's Corbin Burns, Kevin Alcantara. Stars of MLB is going to be a Jackson Chourio and Spencer Torkelson on the tops foil. Not bad. Still got another half a blaster to go here. On the tops, we have Heliot Ramos, Kobe Mayo on the 90s. We have Wyatt Langford and Austin Barnes on the rainbow foil, who doesn't play for the Dodgers anymore. Got sent down, traded away, something or other, but he is no longer with the Dodgers. There's Kike. Got Yoshinobu coming up here. Griffin Conine on the tops. Yoshinobu on the All-Stars. Let's see what else. Corbin Burns, Spencer Strider, Adley Rutschman on the Summer Superstars, and on the holofoil, Mickey Moniak. Had a holofoil of Jake Bauer. Oh, looks like we got a pink here. Riley Green. And on the pink, we have, I don't know how to say that name. Bravin Bello, maybe? Bravin Bello. Yeah, we'll go with that. For the Red Sox, pitcher. Nice to end with a pink. I think on the holofoil, it's a print run of 300 maybe, but it may be 1,000. I kind of forget. Let's see what else we can get here. I think this is the last pack. There's J-Rod on the All-Star. Mitchell Parker on the tops. Wyatt Langford again on the Stars of MLB. And the J-Rod. And that's going to do it. We'll do a quick recap here in just a second. All right, that was a hell of a rip. We got some really, really cool stuff here. We'll do a quick recap. So we ended up getting a first pitch of Ricky Henderson, which was really cool. And man, He's looking a little wrinkled up there. But Ricky Henderson, RIP, brother. I don't know much about the other first pitch guys. This one I knew, this was the one I wanted. Was really glad to pull this. On the Topps exclusive foil boards, we got a Shota, Fernando Tatis, a nice Shohei Ohtani, and a Thomas Saggese rookie. Those were all really cool. We got a bunch of others, but those were the big name ones. We got a true image variation. I'd never pulled one of these before. It was really cool to pull. Someone I don't know, Stuart Baroa, but true image variation. That was awesome. And on the Pink Holofoil, we had a Brian Bello. I think the print run on these is about 1,000. So short printed, not numbered. That was pretty cool. And what I think might be the hit of the box, Independence Day. Happy 4th of July, everybody, for Harrison Bader. And this was numbered 65 out of 76. This was a super awesome rip. I wish we'd gotten a redemption, but that was not in the cards for us. But look at all the goodies we got. I mean, we had a bunch of inserts, a bunch of Topps foil boards. I mean, this was really cool. In these Fanatics boxes, we get a couple extra cards per pack and a couple extra packs per box. So this was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button before you leave and drop a comment below. Would really like to hear from you. With that being said, this is the Red Handle telling you to keep living your dream. Thank you for watching.